everyone, Josh here with Fresh Start Customs, and today I'm going to be just sharing with you guys a project I'm working on just for myself. I hope you guys enjoy these build kind of videos, and maybe you'll learn something out of it as well. I'm going to show you a few things. This is my 6 pocket knives that I got on a garage sale. They're basically like old school movies. Like this is the creature from Black Lagoon. The top will open up. You can see this little die cast cutout here, a picture of the movie. You can close that, and then inside here is an actual pocket knife. I'll never use the pocket knife on this. It's usually just for display purposes. So I made this little cutout here. All of these are tight fit, so I'm going to have to push these down and fit them in here. We'll get to that here in just a second. But one piece of learning that you can get from this video is you always want to test your fit of your material first. So what I did is I printed one of these out multiple times. I did 3 of them. One was loose, one was tight, and one was just really perfect snug fit like this. This still might be a little bit too tight, but I always like to go tighter. That way if I need to sand it down, I can sand it down. I can always go looser, but I can never go tighter. So just a heads up on that. So let's move this out of the way. We're going to build this box here really quick. So first up, we're going to grab this bottom piece here, and then I'm going to grab my centers again. What I did is I just pushed each of these down so it's real nice tight fit so they don't fall out if I hold it straight up like this. Because as you can see, I've got 2 screw holes here. I'm going to mount this on the wall. It's quite a bit of weight, so I want to make them really tight fit and still be able to open in the little packages here. So what we're going to do first is we're going to put these little side tabs on first here, because this will be the hardest thing to put together. And since we already have it raised up a little bit, I'm going to use that to our advantage here and just kind of try to snug fit that on there by hand. I got these pretty tight. I might have to turn it sideways here. I'm going to use a rubber tip hammer. So I'm going to do this off camera so I don't bump the camera really quick. And as you can see, all I did was use a rubber tip hammer and I pounded it right there. I just didn't want to hit my camera with it. Now we're going to do the opposite side. We're going to snap this piece on right here on the opposite side. And then same thing, this one's pretty tight, so I'm going to use this rubber tip hammer and I'm going to hit it right off camera. It's right in the range of my camera here, so I don't want to hit the camera. I apologize for the awkward angle, but basically all I'm doing right here is this right here, just tapping it like that so it's nice and tight. And then lastly, what we need to do is we need to put this top piece on here and the bottom piece, this bottom piece down here. And I want to make sure I got the right sides here. So I believe I got the right side there, yep. And the right side here. Okay, great. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Turn this right side up, just like this. And then we're gonna tap this, this side like this. And then I can always sand this down. I got a little bit of a rough edge here. I'm gonna sand that off later in just a second here. So I'm gonna line this up and tap this down. Just like that. And then if I need to add glue, I'll go back and add glue, but this seems to be pretty decently fit so far. And then I'm gonna turn this around and do the other side. Make sure I don't mess up the edge here. I need this edge down. And we're gonna just line it up and then tap it in like we did a second ago. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now all I got to do is line all of these tabs up. It looks like this side might actually need glued. That kind of popped out here. There's a lot of weight in here. So I'll probably go back through and glue this off camera for you guys. But just to finish up the video, I'm going to line this up and then just tap it all straight down onto the design. And then I'm going to just work it around the edges here and do this off camera again so I don't bump the camera, just like before. And that's pretty much the gist of it. So I'm going to go back through and then tighten these down and glue them on. But lastly, I've got this top piece to kind of bevel the edges a little bit. And I do have an acrylic insert that I can put in here too. But I'm going to leave that out of this display so I can open these tabs here. But the acrylic insert would look pretty cool. I'm going to put this side up because it's a little bit cleaner here. We're going to tie this all together with the rest of these joints and then tap it in. Alright guys, so as you can see, I now have the thing fully assembled. Like I said before, I could put that acrylic insert in there if I wanted to, but right now I don't want to for this design because I want to be able to hinge these open just like this so I can display the artwork and the etching of this while it's hanging on the wall or just laying on a shelf like this. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this design. I'll probably have to go back and glue a few areas like that top left corner that we seen earlier. But overall, this is a pretty cool little fun design that I just made for myself. It is okay to make some hobby projects for yourself, even if you're doing it for a business every once in a while. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this style video. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.